Hi, I'm Emily. I'm a PhD student at the University of Hong Kong, and I'm interested in migrating butterflies here. I work in the bone break lab at the University of Hong Kong, and I'm involved with a project called Danaid Butterfly Research, and we're interested in the seasonal movements of Danaid butterflies. I work with a few other individuals, Professor Tim Bonebrake, now of HKU, and also Ling Yuet Feng, who's another PhD student in the lab. Our team consists of a number of volunteers, undergraduate students, postgraduate students, and community volunteers. We're tagging a group of butterflies called the Danaid, or the Danaid butterflies, and they're in a group of butterflies called the Nymphalidae, which is one of the biggest family of butterflies in the globe. So the group that we're interested in, this Danaid, they consist of 9 to 10 species that we're tagging regularly in Hong Kong, and we're interested in them because they have particular seasonal behaviors where they gather together in the forests and in stream valleys in Hong Kong during the winter period in groups of hundreds to thousands of butterflies. And at some point during the winter season, they depart. They leave Hong Kong, they disperse, and we're not sure where they go. So the objective of this project has been to tag thousands of butterflies each year with the intention of finding out their migratory route and finding out their migratory destination. So that's our goal. So we visited this site as a part of our project because last year while we were tagging, someone from the Hong Kong Golf Club reached out to us and said that the butterfly garden here was excellent and an excellent attractor for Danaid butterflies, which we're interested in. So we reached out at that time, but we didn't have a chance to visit until this season. And walking around this garden, there's a great diversity of Danaid butterflies. There are a number of them. We're going to tag well over 100 today while we're here, just over a period for an hour. So it's been a really excellent afternoon at Fanling Golf Club. So I think the butterfly garden here is good because it has a diversity of both nectar plants and adult host plants. So we have plants that the butterflies are interested in consuming the nectar flower for fuel for their seasonal activities and potentially for the migration if that's what they're engaging in. But there are also plants that the male butterflies of this family are interested in because they produce a chemical that the males use to produce their sex pheromone. And the blue tigers that we've seen here today are particularly interested in a plant called Crotalaria retusa, which is planted at the garden. And the Danaid species, in particular Danaid chrysopus, the plain tiger, are interested in the milkweed that's planted here. And yeah, so I can show you how we tag an individual butterfly. So these are our stickers. They're green right now. We're switching to yellow shortly because they're quite visible in the winter season. They have our URL at the top and then an individual code in the center, and at the bottom they have the directive report me, and it says that in both English and Chinese. So I'm just going to place that on my finger while I remove some wing scales. To get the sticker to adhere to the wing surface, we actually gently remove some of the scales on the wing. So the scales are what causes the color, what creates the color on the wing, and these are used for warning coloration to predators to scare predators off. They're also used for sexual identification, so males and females of the same species can identify each other and choose to mate. But we need to remove these because they come off very easily like dust. And if we place a sticker over the scales itself, it comes off quite easily. And so we want to be sure that the sticker stays on for a period of weeks or months, however long these butterflies are on the wing for throughout the migration season. So we place it gently on the wing, press it down, and then there you can see our butterfly with the tag. It's always on the hind wing, and we'll record all the information about this individual. And then when we go out the next time, either to the same site or a different site, and we recapture our butterfly, we can get information on the distance that it's moved, the duration over which it has moved from site to site, the longevity of the butterfly, how long has it lived, how many months or weeks has it lived throughout the season. And then we can get in some information on the population dynamics of these different species at the different sites that we're visiting.